Okay, this is going to be for a black belt course and master students. We're going to do a little bit of self-defense. Let's do some Haymaker, and then in a video to come, we'll do a little bit of straight punch. All right, now we've already objectified the Haymaker itself in class. It's that big, wild hooking technique. Please make sure you're aiming with your number 1 and number 2 knuckle. It can come at any angle, up like an uppercut, around like a hook, and even big over the top. All right, anywhere in between. All right, now the keys to this, move with the technique to slow it down and move inside of it. Mrs. Schilke, go ahead and come on out.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's see here, over here, please. So as she throws the technique at me, the power of the technique is at the end of the technique. So just to move with it, I will slow it down, but it's still gonna hurt. So I want to move with it and inside of it. So I move at this 45-degree angle. As the technique comes, I want to be right in here. Now I'm going to use the cross arm principle, which means I'm going to reach across for more power, and I'm going to use this as a modified in block to deflect the technique down. I want to take it from hitting me here on the jaw or on the face to having her wrist hit me here on the shoulder. All right, so I want you to do a few of these with your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, whoever you're not fighting with at the moment right now, okay? So have your partner throw that technique and just step and bury it down. All right, just like that, step and bury it down. Step and bury it down. Here, aim up here. Ah! There we go. Step and bury it down. There you go, just objectify that a few times. Very good. And parents, brothers, sisters, as they get a little bit better at it, feel free to relax and throw the don't fake them out. Don't bust anybody's coconut here. All right, so now that we have moved with it and inside of it, we have our deflect. Now we're going to use a little bit of damage. All right, so with our modified in block, we're going to do our damage with a modified out block. It's going to be kind of like a back fist. All right, so I want you to get to the point where you've moved with it and inside of it, deflecting down. Then you're going to chamber across. And it's going to come right out of the arm here, right into the bicep. Here, let's turn around this way and take a look. All right, so we have our deflect, and it's going to come in right here. All right, now let's go ahead and add that in. A punch, deflect and damage. Reset. Deflect and damage. Deflect and damage. Make sure you have a weld here. Make sure your arms are connected, all right? Don't let there be any space there. All right, so do like a set of 10 of them. Deflect and damage. Deflect and damage. And as they get better and better, try and relax and swing the technique a little bit more. Okay, next part of the technique is we're going to trace our hand back for some wrist control while we do a little bit of damage. So we have what's called the inside entry, deflect and damage. The damaged hand is going to slide back, wrist control. Then from there, the deflect hand is going to pop, pop, knife, right into the sternocleidomastoid. From here, you're going to go ahead and hook around the back of the neck, and you're going to bring them into a big knee, bam, to lean them over. This is important for the takedown. All right, the takedown cannot be done with your partner standing up. All right, if they're standing up as you go to do the takedown, you're really just gonna give them a little like dance move sort of thing. All right, so the principle here is where the head goes, the body follows. All right, so once again, you got your entry, you got your trace for wrist control, damage to the neck, big knee. Now from here, to do the takedown, I want you to get what's called an underhook. I want you to take your arm from wrist control to underneath their arm. Get a good tight pinch here. Now we're going to turn the shoulder into a pivoting point, into a fulcrum. We're going to have hand on the back of the neck and the back of the head. We're going to bring our elbow up, their hand over their back. And as we do that, we're going to push the head underneath. All right, so it's going to go under, and we're going to roll them down, corkscrewing them down as we walk back to lay them on the floor, all right? So once again, it's inside entry, deflect and damage, wrist control knife, knee, underhook, then that neck twisting takedown. All right? Practice it up, review the video, check out other online content on the Ning site, check out the curriculum page. Oh,